to make the final amendments I need to before we get into this. Okay. Right, I'm going to have to unpin that one. Hello, my lovelies. I'm just setting this up, so bear with me. There's so much you can do before we go in there, but then there's others that need doing while I'm setting it up. When it is actually live. Okay. So hello to you all. Right, let's get straight into this. I'm going to be on here for a couple of hours, so don't panic, okay? I will try and get to as many as I can. Remember, the readings I do are really popular. The sessions, whenever I come on here live, it gets really popular and people pay for a guaranteed reading, okay, so that they have their question read. So when it becomes the people who have paid outweigh, take up a lot, okay, then it's very rare that I have time to do free readings. So bear that in mind. But we'll see if any moderators jump in. They might not, but we will see. So although it does say free readings, I try to give as many free readings as I can until the paid readings overtake the free readings, okay, because they're priority. So Shrishti, current feelings of why towards you. Okay, he's doing a lot of thinking. Here, he might be quite quiet. He might have become quite withdrawn in himself because he's doing a lot of thinking and reflecting. I feel that he feels that you might judge him, or he feels judged in some way. So make sure your energy is not one of judgment, because he will feel that energetically. Remember, we are all connected by energy. He does want, he is going into another cycle in his life. I do feel that he will be coming towards you, but at the moment he might still be holding on to past arguments that you might have had. So make sure you are not still arguing with him in your head. So doing a lot of thinking and reflecting is his energy towards you at this current time. Okay, my goodness. Right, remember there is no order. When I finished a reading, I go back to what I see on the screen, and I only see about sort of 5 messages, so keep reposting. Don't flood the chat, or I will put you in the timeout. There is no need to flood the chat. I have just started. I am going to be on here for 3 hours. So don't flood the chat. There is no need. If you want to guarantee a reading, go to the description box below, okay? So, Shandni, current feelings of VJ. He's feeling stressed. He might be worrying. He might be having sleepless nights. He might have a lot of doubts going through his head. Right, Shandni, this is yours regarding VJ. Well, there could be children involved with this Page of Pentacles. Can signify a child might be needing a lot of his times, but it may be that he just sees you as somebody who gave a lot to him. It may be that you are a little bit too giving and a little bit clingy, so that can come out on this card as well, so be careful of that. You know, are you putting him on your pedestal? Are you making him the be all and end all? Because if you are, you're not going to have the relationship you want. Something's going to be revealed here, or it has been revealed. So I can only give you what's come out in 3 cards. I don't know what's going to be revealed because that was the last card. So something being revealed. Okay, Vicky. Bearing in mind, Vicky, if you have just had a reading and you're asking already what's going on, then you didn't listen to your reading very well, which is a bit worrying because nothing's going to have changed in the short time I did your reading. So what I'm going to do is just get advice from Spirit for you because nothing will have changed from your reading the other day. You've got to remember it's a mirror. What you are thinking and feeling about him is what he is thinking and feeling about you. So you have to look at the story you're telling yourself, my lovely. It is a mirror. So look at the story you're telling yourself and do the self-reflection. What thoughts and action are you giving him, sweetheart? It has nothing to do with him. It is you. He does not have free will in your reality, Vicky, which is what I explained throughout your reading. So, and what I do on my other channel. You can have it be however you want it. It's not up to him. How do I see the relationship going? No, it's what you make it. Okay? Spirit cannot tell you how you're going to do it because you might wake up tomorrow and think, you know what, sod him, I've had enough of him. Thank you very much. You've changed it. So you have to see it how you want it. It's your story. It's your movie. Yeah, just know that the connection's there. If you want him, he's yours. You're the only one that will stop it from happening. Nothing and no one else. So a fiery climax approaches. So it could be that something is going to happen soon. It may be that you have an argument. So watch for that. You're not a reactor. You are a creator. So if you react and argue, you're pressing the pause button. You've reacted and given your power away. So some reflecting still to do, okay? Because you are still thinking it's everything to do about him when it doesn't have anything to do with him. It is you. Okay, and yeah, you're focusing on the separation. Separation is just an illusion in the 3D. So stop focusing on the fact that there's no contact or you're not getting what you want from him because you're keeping that in place. Just remember it's a mirror, that you are connected. Okay, so you have to keep affirming that he's yours. Keep doing the work that was in your reading or what I say on my other channel, which you can find a link to in the description box below. Let me just pull one more for you, Vicky, actually, because they're just pulling me to another one of here. And this isn't Vicky Downey, this is Vicky Gitz. Yeah, you're the magician. Okay, you're the powerful creator of your reality, not your SP, nobody else. You are. Your thoughts, your feelings, and what you're going around talking about is creating your reality. It always has done, it always will. It is the spiritual law. Okay, so just go back to the reading and do the work that I said in there or Spirit told you to do. Okay? What's happened here? Oh dear. Let's light this one then. Okay, right. Somebody's paid for a bigger reading. So guys, you're going to have to be patient while I do the next big reading, because paid readings take priority over free readings. And as I said, I get busy in these sessions. As soon as I come on, people want a guaranteed reading, so they do pay. So the free readings get pushed to the back. That is how it rolls in here. So I've got 2 big readings, so you're going to really have to bear with me here. Right, JK, what's the energy update? Initials are M. So Jessica, who are you in here? Is your name Jessica in here? Just give me a yay or an A. Okay, guys, this is going to take me about probably 10-20 minutes to do these 2 readings. So there's no point keep posting your questions because I'm not going to be seeing them. So just hold fire for a moment. I am going to be on here for 3 hours. I've only just been on here 11 minutes. Okay, so if you want to wander off and do something else, wander off and do something else. Come back in a mo. But there's no point keep posting your questions because I am doing Jessica, and then I am going to be doing Astuti. Now, Astuti, a little bit concerned about yours because you are a mentoring client, so I think... No, you're not. That's okay. I just recognize your name from somewhere. Right, so Jessica, Jess Bess. All right, okay. Right, what's M's current energy in the connection, please? Okay, let me just put out another one. Okay, he's trying to stand up for himself here. Okay, so he's trying to be strong. Spirit is trying to give him the strength and courage here as well to sort of stand up for himself. Come into his power. He is a little bit emotional here. He may have emotional choices, Jess. He may be with somebody else. If he is, then this person is, there's no love there. Okay, so don't think that there is. If that's what you're holding in place or whatever. If there is no one else, this can be another female around him, like a family member who's quite bossy or controlling. If it's you two and you're in touch with him, then, and there's nobody else interfering, then my lovely, he's seeing you as this, as controlling or argumentative or whatever. Okay, hopefully it's somebody else and not him seeing you as that. He's in a miserable situation, feeling miserable. Yeah, here as well, there could be, like I say, he could be, this is my third party card as well. So it could be with somebody else, but look at her just being a bitch, basically. So if there is somebody else around him, can you just confirm if he is with somebody else? Jess? And whether you're in contact or no contact, because I can pull a no contact card if you're in no contact. Before I do your energy. Jess, are you still there? You gone to sleep? Right, okay, so is he with somebody else? Did you hear what I said about his energies? And are you still in contact? If you are in no contact, I can pull a no contact card. No point me pulling a no contact card if you are in contact. So is he with somebody else? And are you in no contact? Would help from the cards that I need to pull. There might be a little bit of a time lag. Okay, there must be quite a big time lag then. Right, let's carry on. So for you in your energies, just believe in this connection, okay? The love is there, okay? Whether you're in no contact or contact, keep believing in this. Like this child believes in Father Christmas and the Tooth Fairy here. Stop reacting to things or wanting things to be revealed, okay? You're reacting to the 3D still. There is going to be something revealed, but you still keep looking at the lack of rather than the love, if you like. So you are putting prison bars up in your own world, your sleepless nights, worrying, stressing, doubting the connection because you're expecting him to change everything for you. No, that's not how it works. You are creating your reality, not him. So he can't help you. You've got to change within yourself and your version of him. Are you still holding him as a villain in your movie or your Prince Charming? So let's look at advice for you. And Astuti, can you be put your question, please? Okay, victory and success. You can have your victory and success with him. But you're still going over some old story or limiting beliefs or assumptions that are not serving you here. When you're in this energy, it is not the right energy. Yeah, so he might be still blowing hot and cold. Okay. All right, you're in no contact. No, haven't seen anything other than, yes, I'm here. So I will pull a no contact card. Is he with a third party? Just put yes or no, Jess. Because there's somebody here, and if it's not somebody else, then that's how he's still seeing you, and we don't want that because you still might be arguing with him in your mind. So he wants to come forward, but he's still holding back because of the energy you're giving here. So just know that he's yours, okay? Take action with your thoughts, like I say on my channel. Right, okay. Don't focus on the third party either. Okay, you're on the right path. Okay, so know that you haven't got far to go. If you've been doing your mental diet, okay, you haven't got far to go. Victory and success is close. Okay, but your only hiccup is this. You're doubting. You're beating yourself with the same doubt club every day. Okay, and then you wake up the next morning and you start to doubt again. You go back into the old instead of going into the new. You're not in the new enough. You keep going back into the old. Okay, so just be careful with that. But there's no love with this other person at all. Yeah, remember, you are the power. You're the powerful creator, and changes are coming. Okay, stop noticing the time. Stop paying attention to the 3D, because that's causing the time delay. Remember that video I've done, reasons why your SP isn't here, the latest one I've done in May. Keep watching that every week as a checklist for yourself. Yeah, conclusions are within reach, and we've got the victory card. Okay, so don't think that it's not working. It is. I can see the energy shifting here, just that your doubts are just pressing the pause button. And until you work with them, you know, you're not going to be in your clear, because if he comes back and you're still doubtful and you're not in your power, then you will, you know, just be thinking, oh, he's going to go back to the other person, or I'm not good enough. You're my happiness, my future is with you, together forever. So he wants to be with you here, okay? There's no love where he is. Yeah, a karmic situation. I made the wrong choice, believe me. So there you go. Let's just pull in a romance angel. And Astuti, can you be Vicky? Oh no, that's a different Vicky. I think I did do a Vicky, but that was Vicky G. Astuti, where's your question, my lovely? Because you're next. Yeah, you got to see this as a new relationship. Okay, stop dwelling on the old. You're not interested in what happened before. You're not interested in the old version of him. Okay, you want your Prince Charming, not the villain in your movie. Okay, keep your eye on your target. You deserve love. You're lovable. As I said in the daily, you can use this as your affirmation. And I said a bit more in the daily about it. Okay, so he's yours. You can have your victory and success, Jess. Conclusions are within reach. You've got to remember that you are the powerful creator. Okay, and that he does want to be with you. He's not happy where he is. So when you are doing your affirmations like, you know, he only has eyes for me, he's my loving, doting man, blah, 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 blah. Okay, then that is bringing him towards you. So don't think it's not working. It is. But you have to be careful of those 5 points I say in the video. Right, Astuti, you are next, and I haven't seen your question. So if you do pay by PayPal, I mean, you know, when you do make a payment, can you please put your question in the PayPal payment so that it's, I'm not holding up the chat. For those of you who are wanting a free reading, I've got a couple of paid readings to do first. Whenever I come on live, people want a guaranteed reading from me, so they will donate well, it's a payment below. Okay, it's either £3 for, or whatever your currency is. I have put euros, I have put dollars in there for a guaranteed 3 card. Okay, so that you do get your question answered. Please bear in mind, I do not cover health, pregnancy, or interviews. Okay, doesn't work for me with interviews, so I'm not going to bother wasting my time. If you want a job, see it as a positive outcome. If you're putting doubts into it, you're not going to get it probably. Or exams, passing exams. The cards never work out for me doing that. Spirit don't like a yes, no kind of thing. They're here to guide you, not give you a yes or no. You're in control of your reality. I don't do timings. Okay, I never get timings. So, and I'm not being funny, but I have friends or psychics that give me timings and it never works out. So I don't bother. I don't get it myself through, because it's up to you. You can shift the energies even if you were given a timing. Right, I still haven't seen a Stutie's question, which is worrying me. So I might have to email you or refund you, Astuti, if I don't see your question, because you are next. Okay, so, and Danielle, you are after after thingy, so in place. Right. I'm just going to quickly do Vicky's, as it's only a 3-card reading, then I'm going to come back to the big ones. But Astuti, I still need your question, and Danielle, I have yours. Now, for all of you who are posting your questions, just hold fire for a minute, because the big readings do take me 10 or so minutes. Astuti, what's your question, my lovely? I'm just going to quickly jump in with Vicky's 3-card one for June. I can see hello, but I can't see your question. You might have to email me to it if it's not coming up. If you've posted your question and we can't see your question, you might have to email me it. So what is next for Vicky for June? Vicky for June. Okay, Vicky, turn your back on emotions and things that are not serving you. Okay, what are you being drawn towards? What is your true heart's desire? What are the emotions you need to release and turn your back on here? Okay, Astuti, what's his name? Hello, Wendy, my lovely. And that's very kind of you, Gideon, but Wendy's just popped in. I will bear you in mind if Wendy goes, and none of the other moderators to, jump in. Vicky, also, this card is about sort of home life. It can be about beliefs. So perhaps you need to turn your back on some beliefs that you have that is stopping you from getting what you want, because you're attaching your emotions to it here. Astuti, what is the initials or name of your person? I need to have a name to link in with his energies. Yeah, there may be either you might, Vicky, you might be feeling a little bit emotional over emotional securities, or which would tie in with turning your back on things that are not serving you emotionally. Okay, even in your own thoughts and feelings, and also financial. You might be feeling financial problems. Okay, but turn your back on the thoughts that are not serving you. I never have any money. No, I have lots of money. I don't feel very loved. My person doesn't love me. No, I'm always loved. I'm always worthy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you're the one put in the prison, the doubts, sleepless nights, worrying, stressing. So be careful. Let's just pull in one card of these for you. And then I'm going to do Astuti, if we can see Astuti's person's name. We're having a bit of trouble with Astuti here. And Nijali, or whatever your name is, I don't do dates, as I said. I have no idea when you'll get married. Yeah, use your wisdom here, Vicky. Okay, so getting out of your own way, either regarding home and finances or your love life emotionally. Okay, Turning your back on all the negative talk you're telling yourself, the emotions that are not serving you. Okay, astutely. And Joyce, you haven't put your question on PayPal, but when I come to you, let me know, okay? Right, I've got Astuti and Danielle. They've paid for big readings, so I'm just waiting to hear what Astuti's person's name is or their initial. Astuti, I really need you to do this ASAP because you're holding up the flow here. Manu, that's it, right, okay. Astuti, are you a mentoring client of mine? I can't remember. I've just looked for your name, but I can't see it as your name. But I reckon, oh, no, that's somebody else. Anywho, let's get on. Hi, Addison, my lovely. Right. Looking at Manu's. Right, okay, his energy is from this little acorn grows mighty oak trees. So this for me is all sort of building on things. He is worried about things, okay? There may be somebody around him who's quite controlling. He might be with somebody else. He might be controlling mother or something, okay? But he is worried. Here, he's not very happy. Yeah, wanting sort of, he feels judged in some way, I'm hearing on this. Okay, this talks about rebirths, reconciliations, awakenings. Okay, but it's also judgment. So it's like, you know, he might feel that you're judging him. He might, you know, even if he's just picking up that energy of judgment. So watch what your thoughts are. Remember, your thoughts are creating what you're thinking, he's feeling and thinking back. Okay, so you have to look at the story you're telling yourself, but we'll look at the cards for you in a moment. He might feel that somebody else is judging him, this controlling person around him. Yeah, he's caught up in, you know, very stressed, sleepless nights. He's not happy. Wherever he is, he's not happy. So if you are in contact, make sure that you aren't arguing because it's not helping. When you react, it goes tits up. So if it's somebody else, then that's fine. Let them be stressed out with somebody else. Yeah, major changes. He wants changes in his life, okay? He just feels like he's banging his head against a brick wall in a situation he is in. So let's look, yeah, he's not happy. So let's look at your energies in the connection. Okay, you feel like you're being kept in the dark, but I feel if he is with somebody else or a controlling mother, he's just shielding you here. There are changes coming in, okay, twice. Yeah, Three of Swords. You're still holding on to the pain, perhaps resentment, frustration, anger. So check your energies, because if you're or focusing on a third party person or controlling mother or whatever, okay, you are in the wrong energy. That's why you're seeing nothing happening, or it's not working out as you want. So you're in the lower vibrational energies, which is not the energy of love, peace, joy. Okay, knowing that you create has nothing to do with Manu. It's you. As I say in that video, reasons why your SP isn't with you or you're not getting the results you want. So go and check in on that video. Yeah, keep going forward to what you do want to be seeing here. Get rid of the old story that you're playing like a broken record, because it's hindering you. Yeah, you're tied to this devil. You're just handcuffed to the old energy, the negative energy, sleeping under this big, heavy heart. It's wrong energies, lovely. You're not going to see the changes you want if you're in this energy. I will tell you that now, because we are all energy. And if you're giving off that energy and you're arguing with him in your head, or you're arguing with him in the 3D or whatever, okay, it's the wrong energy. You're not going to get a loving relationship if you're still going over all the old stuff. Because even if he did change and you haven't, it's going to fall apart again. So you have to be on your strict mental diet and affirming for what you do want, focusing on what you do want and not focusing on what you don't want. Yeah, you've got to feel more secure in yourself. So self-concept is extremely important. You've got to show up as the person that you want to be treated like. Okay? So if you know you're good enough, you know you're worthy, you know you're a fucking goddess queen. Okay? You know you deserve love, you're lovable. He absolutely worships the ground you walk on. He is head over heels in love with you. He only has eyes for you, etc., etc. Until you stand up in your power, you're not going to see him change. And at the moment, you're in this negative. You might be thinking he's selfish. You're just putting pressure on yourself. So let's look at some advice for you. Yeah, again, the Queen of Swords and the Judgment card. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, strict mental diet. The swords are your mental thoughts. Okay, so what thoughts are you telling yourself? Any that are the opposite of what you want, the end to your movie, you're still seeing him as a villain in your movie, not seeing him as Prince Charming. Okay, you're still going over all the shit that he's done, what he's doing, whatever, okay? It's the wrong energy. You're tying yourself to this devil. So, strict mental diet. Stop judging this. All these brides are coming out of their coffins. They're wiser now. Okay, they're not judging anybody. They're not judging themselves. They're not judging your person. You're not judging a situation. It's rebirths, reconciliations. It's time for a second chance. So you have to see this as a new relationship. If you're still going over the old story, Pa, 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 pa. Again, for you, use the wisdom, okay? I give all the advice on my channels, both channels. You've got to focus. What you focus on grows. So you're focusing your energy in the wrong place. You're probably doing most of those reasons why your SP isn't here, okay? So watch that video and go over the points and check that you're not doing those points, because that's why you're not seeing the results you want with your person. You're the power. You've got to become empowered here. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be power, but watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. And you are in fear here. Okay, feeling insecure, feeling resentment, anger, jealousy, whatever you're feeling, okay? Wrong energies. You've got to be this Queen of Swords. Watch your thoughts. He doesn't love me. No, he does love me. He's with somebody else. No, he only has eyes for me and sees only me. He's my man. He's my loving, doting man. He is 100% totally devoted, committed, loyal and faithful to me. Okay? Yeah, you still got some healing to do here, which is showing there as well. Yeah, you can have this loving relationship. You can be married to this guy, okay, but you're stepping in your own way at the moment. It's on the distant horizon because you are keeping it at bay from being in your reality now with your negatives. If you need to book a one-to-one session with me, then do, my lovely, because I will see exactly where your negative thoughts are. And we can turn it around. You're the only one stopping this relationship from happening. Okay, yeah, you still got healing here to do. But you know he's the one. So get out of your own way. Stop sabotaging this. And let's get this moving forward to this loving relationship and marriage here. Right, Danielle, you are next, my lovely. Now, Danielle's got a big reading as well. So all of you, please bear with me while I'm doing the bigger readings. Like I say, whenever I come on here, I always have paid readings because people want to guarantee a reading with me. And unfortunately, the paid readings take priority because they paid. I think I did about 2 free readings and then people started paying for guaranteed readings. So I am going to be on here for a while, so don't give up. You can go off and do something else if you want. Okay, Danielle, my lovely. S, current feelings for you. We had an argument recently and currently in no communication. What do I tell you all? If you react, you're going to have shit on your face. Okay, basically egg on your face. If you react, you've given your power away. You are a creator, not a reactor. There is no point arguing because people are just reflections of yourself. So when you shoot the messenger, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Because your person or anybody, family member, work colleague, anybody, friend, SP, whatever, are all reflecting back to you what you are thinking about them, what you think about, that they think about you, or what you think about yourself, and how you react. So if they say something, it triggers you, you react, you've got to look at why you reacted, because it's some story or belief you have that has forced that to happen. You've created it, not your person. Everything in your life is what you've created through your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions, your limiting beliefs, your opinions, how you see yourself, how you see men, how you see women, how you see relationships, how you see your person. Okay, it's all you. So Danielle, you've just shot yourself in the foot, my lovely. So let's look at the advice as to how you can turn this around. So S's current energies. Yeah, you've given him your power. So he's lauding his power over you. You gave him your free will. You've given him free will to go feral in your movie and play the villain. The part you've written for him, he is now playing out. So note to oneself, take him off your fucking pedestal and stop giving your power away to him. You are good enough. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are creating your 3D. And you will continue to do so till the day you die. Whether you unconsciously keep doing it and letting negative Nancy come in, okay, or you start consciously creating what you do want to be seeing. I want a loving relationship with him. I want S to be my Prince Charming, not the villain. So you've given him your power. Yeah, what was revealed. Okay, what was said, what's just been revealed, you gave him your power. You gave your power away. You reacted, shot yourself in the foot. It's not a problem. You can turn it around because you create your reality. Yeah, so now he's weighing things up. Okay, right, didn't like what was said, but I will have all the power. I'll go into no contact, okay, and I'll juggle things around. So he's got the power. You've put the ball straight back into his court. Yeah, and he's just thinking you're an emotional person. Okay, oh, she was just nagging. She was just all emotional. Okay, devil energies. This is like you scolding him. Yeah, okay, again, he's got the power back here. So we better look at what your energies and then the advice for you. So Danielle's current energies regarding S. Yes, okay, look what came out. Negative Nancy crept up. The evil gremlin, the wicked witch in your movie showed up and out she fell from your mouth. Of what you were thinking about him. So you've got to be strict with your thoughts. So think back before the argument. What were you thinking? What arguments did you start having in your head before it happened? What were you thinking he thinks about you? What were you thinking about him? What were you thinking about yourself? Because he is just reflecting back to you what you were thinking. Whether you were unconsciously doing it or consciously doing it, you might not even remember, but you reacted. So you have to tell yourself, why did I react? Why did I give my power away? If I know I'm good enough and worthy enough and deserving, then why did I react? Okay? So strict mental diet. This has got to be, you know, you want this on an even keel here. But you've got to look at the story you're telling yourself. He is not separate from you. He does not have free will. You write the script. Everything I say on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, which is in the description box. You are creating your reality. You're the only one in your head thinking your thoughts, feeling what you're feeling, and what you're going around talking about. Yeah, so there's got to be changes. If you want to see changes, you've got to make the changes within. So let's look at advice for you. So advice for Danielle, please. So yeah, you're overthinking things. Okay? You're overthinking things. You get caught up in your emotions, which he's seeing you here. Oh, emotional, just having a go. Let's go into no contact. Okay, yeah, you going, you know, lying here on a bed of swords. Swords are your doubts. Okay, your insecurities, your fears, your beliefs that are not serving you, the story you're telling yourself. Ooh. So what pleasure do you want? What is the happy end to your movie in this? Because at the moment you're caught up in villain and wicked witch scene in your movie. Okay? So what is going to bring you pleasure? What is your happy end to your movie? Yeah, a new dawn and a new start. Okay. You've got to turn this around. Stop overthinking things. Stop thinking that he is separate from you and seeing him as the person opposing you. Go back to that video that I've done as to why your specific person isn't here yet. It's the same whether they're in your life or they're not. Whether you want money, a job, or whatever. The principles are the same. It is the spiritual law. Okay, so you can either fight upstream, going against it, or you can go with the flow. And at the moment, you're fighting upstream. Okay? You've given him your power. He's on your pedestal, sat his ass quite nicely on your pedestal. Kick the fucker off. Okay? And sit your ass on the pedestal and know that he has to conform to what you are thinking and feeling. So look at the story you're telling yourself, about him, what you think he thinks about you. Because all the old story is what is causing arguments, and you're not seeing what you want. You're reacting and you're reacting to the current 3D. Yeah, so if you can get over this and bring joy and pleasure into this connection and see the new dawn, you can expect powerful changes. Yeah, romantic feelings and passion. Okay, so he's not gonna, if you're sat there giving a load of, oh, it's over, I opened my mouth, or he opened his mouth, and we had this big argument, and you're dwelling on the old, you've got to turn it round. Okay, you've got to keep focusing on what you want, the end to your movie, not getting caught up in the middle. Here, so bring love, open your heart and soul with joy. Bring love into this connection, your loving energy. We are all energy. Energy cannot be broken or destroyed. We are all connected by energy. So what you're thinking and feeling, because it's your conscious awareness, not his, he's just playing the part you're giving him in your conscious awareness. So if you don't like the villain turning up in your movie, then rewrite his script for him in your mind. Not reacting with your mouth, because it will keep falling apart every time you react. Every time you react, you press the pause button, you've shot yourself in the foot. You're self-sabotaging it. So just keep changing him in your mind. He loves me. He adores me. He cherishes me. He tells me every day how much he loves me. He's my man. Okay, he's my loving, doting man. He's 100% totally devoted, committed, loyal, and faithful to me. Okay, I'm his true heart's desire. But when you're reacting, you've got to look at why you reacted. Why? What triggered you? What did you react to? Because he's just repeating back to you thoughts that you've got about yourself, that you've got about him, or what you think he thinks about you, or other people interfering. So remember as well, if you are going around talking to friends or family, oh, we had a massive argument and now he's not doing this, that and the other, they are putting their energy into this. Because they're probably saying, oh, I don't know why you just don't dump the guy. He's just not for you. Okay, and then they're going off speaking to their friends. Oh, I wish Danielle would dump that guy, because they're obviously just arguing all the time and he's not giving her what she wants. I'm going to pray that they split up. Okay, don't talk to anybody else, because when you're talking to other people, they are just reflecting back to you, and then they're adding their energy to it, and bam, you fucking lost the plot. So get back on your mental diet. Stop overthinking things. Stop getting caught up in your emotions. Stop reacting to the 3D. Stop doubting this connection. If you want him, he is yours. The only thing stopping him from being yours is you. Okay? But you've given him your power. Kick him off your pedestal, my lovely. Take back your power. Know that you're in control. Know that it's your reality. You are good enough. You are worthy. You're deserving. You're the boss. You're in charge. Okay? So get back on it. Right, Joyce, I think you were next, my lovely. How does Jay feel about you, right? Oh no, that's Joyce, different Joyce. Oh no, it's not, sorry. How does Jay feel about me now? What have you got? 6. Right, okay. What are Jay's current energies towards Joyce? Okay, he sees you as beautiful, very attractive. Okay, he wants a happy home with you. Might even want to move in with you. Whether you're in no contact or not. That's what his energy is giving off here. He's either focusing on old emotions or he's in a miserable situation wherever he is. He's not happy wherever he is. But he knows that the battle will be won. Okay, so that's telling me that he knows that you and him will be together. So let's look at you, advice for you. Because remember, it's you that creates your reality, not Jay. So how does he feel about you? He's just reflecting what you're thinking about him. Okay, yeah, you've still got some doubts to kill off here. Okay, swords are your mental energies. So kill off the doubts that are not serving you. The thoughts you're telling yourself. The old story. Get rid of it. Okay, accept help from spirit. They can't do it for you, but they will give you signs. Okay, don't ask for signs. Don't say, if I see a blue car, then we will be married, because that won't work. You'll see a blue car, but it doesn't mean you're going to be married. Okay, just notice when you are affirming for what you do want, that when you look at, say, the time, it ends in 11, or all the numbers are the same on the clock, or it's 10:01 or 10:10 or 12:21. The numbers are reflecting each other. Okay, you might see hear his name suddenly or whatever. Okay, not signs that you're asking for, just signs that are coming to you, that's keeping you in place. Okay, focus. What you focus on grows. So make sure you're focusing on what you do want and not what you don't. So what story are you going over in your head? What are you telling yourself in your head? Because you've got some doubts to weed out here. Negative Nancy is playing the Wicked Witch in your movie here. Okay, have faith. Okay, your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive. Follow the guidance that you're being given from spirit. Okay, accept the guidance that they're giving them. Stop fighting and fighting your way upstream against the current. Just go with the flow. Trust, have faith, and believe that he's yours. If you want him, he's yours. Yeah, and take time to breathe out. Okay, take time to relax. Have fun during the day for yourself. You've still got to do things. Take him off your pedestal. Sit your ass on your pedestal. Okay? Know that he is just you pushed out. Everything I say on my other channel. Unrequited love. So is he with somebody else? Because if he is, there's no love there. Are you focusing on thinking, oh, he doesn't love me? Then that's what you're seeing back. Okay? So have faith. Get rid of those doubts that are shooting yourself in the foot as well. Okay? Notice the signs that spirit are giving you, and just take time to breathe out here. Yeah, release. Okay? Not release your ex, or release the version you're keeping of him, and see him as a new Prince Charming in your movie. Okay? And release the old energy that is not serving you, my lovely. It is all about you, nothing to do with your SP. You are creating your reality, and your person is just reflecting back to you what you are thinking about yourself, what you think about them, or what you think they think of you. Anybody in your life. That is how the universe works. Okay. Right, I do have a payment from Rashidit, but it is nowhere near the amount, so I will pull 2 cards for you, but I don't know your question, so you didn't put it in the PayPal. So Rashidit, can I have your question, because you haven't even paid for 3 cards here? There is a set amount. Elizabeth, you've sent me a money request. Oh no, you've changed it up here, so let me get rid of that one and go to the one up here. Right, tell me, what are their feelings towards me, and why isn't he replying? Why has he stopped doing that? Okay, who is he? Elizabeth, can I have an initial or something, please, Elizabeth? And you haven't paid the full amount either. Where is my tissue? Marcelo, okay. Now I can see, Elizabeth, from the way you've worded it, that you're making it all about him. So please go to my other channel, which is in the link below in the description box, because you're making it all about him. It has nothing to do with him. It's you creating your reality. Okay, so the first payment from you was a request for me to pay you. So all I've got is £12 from you, £12.33, which isn't the £14. Marcelo, right, okay. That's all right. I'll just take, just do 2 less, that's all. Right, so what's going on in Marcelo's energies towards Elizabeth? Okay, he does want to be with you, okay, but he's been held back here. Bogeyman, so his own fears, his own doubts, perhaps somebody else around him holding him back here. He does love you. Okay, when I see this card, they love you 100%. Okay, if I said to him, do you love Elizabeth? And he said no, I'd say you're lying. You do love her. I know you love her 100%. Okay, so he loves you. Yeah, and the lovers. So in his energies, he wants to be with you. So we have to look at your energies as to why he is not conforming and playing the villain in your movie and not your Prince Charming. So let me just pull one more card for him. And the Lovers again. Okay, he loves you. This Lovers card is just as powerful as this one. So, he's feeling pretty miserable right now. I walked away. I regret leaving you. Forgive me. So what's Elizabeth's energies, please? Okay. You know, Spirit are trying to draw the two of you together here. So both of these cards are on his. Spirit are drawing him back to you and Spirit drawing you back to him. This is divinely led here. But you still got to do the work. Because your thoughts are creating your 3D reality. Not Spirit aren't creating it for you. Not God or anybody else. You are. They're there to give you everything you want. Not sitting you on the naughty step. Which I used to think. Yeah, and the Two of Cups, you love this guy. Okay, he loves you, you love him. Beautiful cards. Okay, but you are overthinking things. Okay, you're, I'll think this, I'll think that. Oh, so all the old story you're telling yourself are staying in place here. Yeah, you got to remain as the Empress and stop seeing him as being stubborn here. If you're still telling yourself, well, he needs to do this and he needs to do that and he needs to apologize, and that is the wrong energy. So he's going to stay away from you. You've got to sit your ass on your throne and know you're good enough. Come into your power. Everything I say on my other channel, which is the spiritual law. I'm not just making it up. It is the spiritual law that your thoughts, your feelings, and whatever you're talking and moaning and complaining about or arguing with him in your head is what creates. So if you don't want him sat there looking like a stubborn mule with his arms crossed, pissing you off, okay, then you have to change the story. And it's no good you keep focusing on when's he going to contact you, because a watched pot doesn't boil. There's no ships here. There's nothing there. You're pressing the pause button. So advice. Yeah, okay, you're reacting to the 3D. You're listening to other people. You're reacting to the 3D. Okay, no, don't do that, my lovely. We want to see fast movement here. Spirit is saying, if you stop reacting to the 3D, I've got a video, reasons why your SP isn't doing what you want, if you like, reacting, then listen to it. Because you're sat there going, fuck my life, focusing on all the spilt cups, all the negative emotions. Turn around and bring love back into this. Two of Cups. You've got the Two of Cups here. You love the guy. He loves you. But you're keeping him away energetically by your thoughts and your feelings. So go and have a good look at what you're telling yourself. What old story are you playing over in your head here? Yeah, you've got some work. You've got to build this on a firmer foundation. Like the man who built his house on rock. Well, he built it on sand. It was washed away. Wasn't on a solid enough foundation. So he built it on rock. Okay? Because even if you wanted him to change and you think it's all about him and he comes back and he's apologizing his ass off, okay, but you are still seeing him as the old version or yourself or your thoughts about what he thinks about you, it will fall apart again. It's not sustainable. So you have to go to the happy ending you want in your movie and stop getting caught up with the villain and the wicked witch in the middle. Okay, yeah, if you want to see changes, you've got to make the changes from within because your outside world is a mirror of you. Okay, he has no free will. He's just playing the part you've written for him to play. Because you're letting fear and doubts creep in and they're trying to cage you. Okay? So you have to look at why you doubt, why you fear, why you feel insecure. Have you got jealousy issues, trust issues, insecurity issues? Because the guy loves you and you love him, and spirit are trying to draw the two of you together. But as the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So you're getting in your own way here. Okay, so if you're feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Go into your heart space, not your head space, your heart. What does your heart want? Okay, you can have him. People think it's so hard getting an SP back into their life. Anybody, new love, anybody. It's not. It's no harder than manifesting a cup of coffee. Okay, if you want him, he's yours. You're the only one stopping it from happening. Because the thoughts you're telling yourself, the feelings you're having, the fact that you're thinking he's outside of you, he's not. He is showing up in your conscious reality with the part that you've given him to play. So if you don't like the part that he's showing up as, you need to change it. He tells me every day how much he loves me. He is my loving, doting man. He is 100% totally devoted, committed, and loyal and faithful to me. He only has eyes for me. I'm his true heart's desire. Say his name. You know, you are my loving, doting man in your head. Everything I say on my other channel. Yeah, don't let pride get in the way. So take him off your pedestal. Okay, you can have him. He loves you. You love him. You're just focusing your energies in the wrong place. You're building your foundation on sand and it's getting washed away. You build it back, it gets washed away. It's not on a solid enough foundation, my lovely. So let's just bring in romance. Okay, yeah, true love and romantic feelings. So stop fighting this. Stop resisting this. You know he's your man. Your heart is telling you he's your man. So stop fighting it. Just see yourself in your happy end of your movie and trust and have faith and believe. Stop reacting to the 3D. Everything I put in my video as to why your reasons your SP isn't with you yet or showing up how you want. Okay? So go and weed your garden, my lovely. Go and weed those weeds out. Stop resisting the change. Look, even here, she's pushing against this change. Stop resisting. Okay, whom is next? Okay. Did we find Rashidat? Did Rashidat come in with anything? Keep that one there in case. Right. Jacqueline. Cash for gold. Right. Okay. Sorry. So I've just seen something for cash for gold. Yes. Thank you. I put. Oh, hang on. Where did it go? Yeah. We did not know, Sophia. We did not know. Okay. I will refund that one then. I put in the note on PayPal. Oh. Yes, you haven't put your question though, Jacqueline. So what is cash for gold? What is your question, my lovely? And it is, oh, hang on, there's another Jacqueline up here. Hang on. Oh, too late, sorry. I've just seen your other payment right up the thing. So I do apologize. Sorry. Should have said it in the first one that you put. Right, okay. I won't say your person's name. I'll keep that to myself in case that's what you're worried about. Right, so let me just get rid of that. Okay, and I do apologize. No, I won't say his name out loud. I'll try not to. Sometimes when I'm channeling, it just blurts out. I don't know what I'm saying. So I will try my hardest to be aware of what I'm saying. Right, I've got cash for gold. Then I've got that one. I've just done that one. Hang on. Blah, 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 blah. Right, I've got CC is after cash for gold. And then I've got Kathleen or Kathleen. And then I've got Kelly. Okay, so let's go back to, and we never heard from Rashidat. So okay. Okie pokey pokey pokey. So what are okay, he has some things to release here. Okay, but you can be like this beacon calling him to you energetically. So become this light, okay, this beacon, so that he can release what needs to be released here. Okay, he sees the two of you being together. Okay, we've got these beautiful two lilies and this beautiful sort of cup overflowing with love and joy. Okay, he might be caught up a little bit in his emotions as well at the moment. Hello, Tanya, my lovely. Oh. He is worried. Okay, so you can see by this person's face how he's feeling at the moment. There may be somebody else around him. This can come out if he's, say, with somebody else or there's other people interfering. Okay, he's clutching to this new beginning that he wants, but he's got perhaps somebody nagging or somebody controlling around him. That might be what he needs to release. Hello, Susanna, my lovely. I'm back on it today. I'm back on it. I'm full strength. Yeah, and him coming towards you. Okay, he wants to be with you here, still clutching this rod. Okay, so he just needs to release whatever he's got to release. You keep being this beacon because your thoughts and feelings are bringing him to you. Okay, so he does want to be with you. Spirit is trying to give him the strength and confidence, so you've got to give him that as well. Yeah, okay, again, that Ace of Wands. So they keep drawing me to this wands. He wants a new start and a new beginning with you. Okay, so he's got to release wherever he is. He just feels like he's banging his head against a brick wall wherever he is. I don't feel he's happy with what's going on around him. So let's look at your energy. For you, just have fun. You may be thinking about the fun times. You may be in contact with him and having fun conversations or whatever, but keep the fun in your thoughts. All right. Okay, Susanna. Enjoy. Okay, so Libra, you only paid for one card. So I will pull you one card, but I need to know your question. It's £3 for 3 cards. Right, Jacqueline, sorry. Fuck's my life, sorry. I'd be no good as a spy. In the secret sack. Oh, God. Right. Told you I just speak out loud when I'm channeling. Right. And I was doing so well. Okay, yeah. Stop, sort of see how she's looking as well. Oh, like I'm not getting what I want. Nothing's happening. You're getting caught up in your sort of emotional, the way you're feeling. Okay. Yeah. Keep calling him to you. Okay, keep calling him to you energetically, and my other channel, which is in the description box, will help you here. Okay, you can have what you want. So you've got to look at sort of the beliefs that you're telling yourself. What story are you telling yourself about the situation? Because you're creating your reality, not him. You are. Let's just pull in one of these. Yeah, there may be a third party. So if there is, which could be this lion behind him, okay, if there is, you got to not focus your energy. What you focus on grows. So if there is, and you keep thinking about them or a third party situation, could be distance, could be religion, it could be anything, okay, work, whatever, parents, whatever, okay, if you're focusing on it, you're keeping it burning in your reality. You got to not focus on it and redirect your thoughts. He only has eyes for me. I'm the love of his life. He's 100% totally committed, devoted, loyal and faithful to me. He's my loving man. Okay? So let's look at... I've got the leaving card at the bottom here. So Spirit is telling me he is going to be leaving wherever he is to be with you. Or you leaving to be with him if you're somebody who is in a relationship. So let's look at some advice. So advice going forward, please. Yeah, stop reacting to the 3D. Okay, stop letting your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, the old story, you're reacting. You've got to ask yourself, why do I keep reacting? If I'm the goddess queen of my reality, if I'm the queen of my reality, the goddess, the princess, whatever, head bitch, whatever, okay, the boss, why are you reacting? Because people are just reflecting your thoughts about yourself, your thoughts about them, what you think they think about you, back to you. Everybody is a messenger. All they're doing is repeating stuff back to yourself that you have been thinking. So I never take anything personally, because I know it's people just reflecting back what I've been thinking, whether I've been consciously thinking of it or unconsciously thinking about it. So always listen to what people are telling you, because they're telling you where your blocks and resistance are as to why you're not getting what you want. Yeah, you're the powerful magician. You're the creator of your reality, not your SP, not your parents, not anybody else. You are. And I watched a very good program the other day called Superhuman on Amazon, that everything that I'm saying was explained scientifically. Okay, not only is it a spiritual law, it has been scientifically proven that your thoughts create. So be on your strict mental diet. If you want a new beginning, ACE, being a new start, a new beginning, and you want victory and success, swords are your mental energy. So watch your thoughts. What story have you given him to play in your movie? What thoughts do you have about yourself? Self-concept is 95% of what you should be thinking here. Remain balanced in your thoughts and in your feelings. Yeah, so take action in your thoughts, okay? I don't mean reacting to get a reaction. I mean start taking action in your thoughts, not letting your doubts, fears, or insecurities hold you back. So yeah, dream big. Okay, let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. What is the happy end to your movie? Don't get caught up with the wicked witch in the middle. A major life change brings you great blessings. Okay, but this is a bit like the hangman. She's upside down. So you're pressing the pause button here. So let go of the thoughts that are not serving you here. Know that you're good enough, worthy enough. You're creating your reality, nobody else. So stop sitting his ass on your pedestal, on your throne. And know that you're good enough. So with this card coming out, you might have self-concept issues, trust issues, insecurities, doubts, fears. Okay, so look at what they are. And this could be the one. Your heart is telling you he is the one. So stop fighting it. Know he's yours. Stop reacting to the 3D. Everything that I put in my video, okay, reasons why your SP isn't here yet. Even if they are in your life and you are communicating, but it's still not happening how you want, go and listen to it. The principles are the same. It's a spiritual law. Okay? You are the only one stopping yourself from getting what you want, because you are creating your conscious reality, whether you are aware you are or not. Okay, Libra, what was your question, my lovely? If you're still in here. I think you said, somebody said that Libra was rash, blah, 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 blah. Got to go back into the name. Yeah. Rashidat. Come back to the chat. Does he love you? Does he love me? Okay, well, he's got struggles here. Okay, so he might be struggling with you if you're in contact. He may be struggling with his own thoughts here, but he's got struggles here. And he is attracted to you, but let go of control issues. Okay, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So what are you trying to control? If you're in contact, stop controlling. Okay, because he's struggling with something here. If you're in no contact, then he's still struggling with something here. We're energy. So know that he is attracted to you, but let go, Libra, of trying to control this. When you just know he's yours, because you can have him. You're the only one stopping it. So look at what you're thinking. Look at what you're feeling. Look at what you're going around talking about. Are you reacting or are you creating? Yes, I've just done Libras. He ghosted you. Okay, so he's still struggling, but you got to let go to my video. Have any of you, Addison or Wendy, been posting that video for people to watch? Let me just go and get it here. If you're making any of these mistakes, then correct them, because this is what's stopping your person showing up how you want them to. Okay, and I've just put the video there for you, Libra. You can have him. Manifesting an ex back, whether you haven't spoken to them for 30 years, is easy. Okay, it doesn't matter how much time has gone past. The only thing is that you've got to realize that they are not separate from you. They have no free will. You have to revise the old story and not keep going over the old story. And you have to take them off your pedestal and the other reasons that I give. Okay, so you can get him back in your life. You have to change. Okay, because he just played the part you gave him in your movie. Okay. Let's go to Cece. Cece, what's your question, my lovely? And who are you in here? Cece. Hello. I'll have a quick drink while I'm waiting for Cece. Oh, nearly lost the whole bloody thing then. Nearly shut my computer down. Okay. Right. Kathleen, you are after, so I will need your question because you haven't put your question. After Kathleen is Kelly. I've got yours. Kelly, have you put? Yeah, you have. Good. And then Sanya. I will need your SP's initial when I come to yours. Okay. Cece. Oh, it should be Cece for paper, and I have 2 questions. Okay. So you want me to split 3 and 3, then I'll split 3 and 3. So spirit advice and reading for a career. So what is just general spirit advice? Just like current energies of you or advice that they give? Is that what you mean? Energy update with Jay, as I kept seeing a daughter with him. What does that mean? And right, okay. Okay. With this card, he could be separating. Has he got a daughter, or do you mean it's somebody else's daughter that he's got with him? Could be that he's separated and the daughter's staying with him. But this card is all about separation here and heartache. He's very optimistic about the future and is really sort of working on himself, but still seeing you as beautiful. Okay, so they're good. Let's bring in a romance card from him. No, like seeing our daughter. I kept seeing a daughter with him. No, like so weird because she just kept popping up. Hang on, I'm not getting what you're on about here. Have the 2 of you got a daughter together that the daughter keeps showing up with him? Is that what you're saying? Or are you seeing it in your mind? I don't understand. Is this happening in your 3D or is it happening in your mind that you keep seeing a daughter with him? Like a baby or something? I'm not quite sure. While you're answering that, I shall. Healing family issues. Okay. Like a 4 or 5-year-old. Okay, sorry, I kept seeing in 3D and in your mind, like a 4 or 5-year-old. So there isn't a physical child then that is 4 or 5 years old. You just keep sort of in your mind seeing him with a child. Anywho, there's healing family issues here. But with this card, you know, if he's with somebody else, then he is separating from that person. Okay, if the 2 of you are in separation, then he's hurting from that. Okay, but he does see a future with you and he still finds you attractive. It's not coming out with a child, so I can't give you anything on that. I don't know. You know, perhaps if, yeah, if you are seeing like you with a child, then that's just your higher self telling you that you and him are going to have a child together. Okay, so he is thinking about you. Okay, so whatever situation is, he sees a future with you. Let's look at career. Let me just try and answer it with this. Yeah, I've just asked, why do you keep seeing a child? Because of the love, you know, you two are meant to be together. Okay, the Two of Cups. Look at this loving energy. Okay, so you're meant to be together. So it's your higher self showing you that, yes, you know, a child signifies as well new beginnings, doesn't it? It's like with the card in here where they're sort of around, like in a christening. There's a baby in a cot. So it is birth. A child is new beginnings, isn't it? Whatever age, it's new life. Okay, it's something new. It's connecting you. So it could be your higher self showing you the future of you two with your 4 or 5 year old. Okay, so either way, you're meant to be together. So stop doubting it, stop resisting it. Just know that he's your person. Okay, let's look at career. Any particular question regarding career or just general career? It's 2111, guys. 9/11. Okay, stop letting your emotions get in the way. Okay, focus on the, you know, what is your heart drawing you to? Okay, your true heart's desire. What are you being drawn to? Not what you think you can have, not what others are telling you you can have. Okay, get rid of emotions that are not serving you. Like perhaps you're thinking, oh, I want a creative career, but I'm perhaps not good enough, or there's other people better than me, or whatever. No, it's your reality. You can have, be, and do whatever you want in it. It's only the story you're telling yourself that is stopping you from having what you want. Turn your back on a situation that is perhaps affecting you emotionally. Perhaps you're in an unhappy job at the moment and it's not, it's, you know, holding you back. Yeah, justice. But look at this big hole in front of her. You have to take that leap of faith. You can have a favorable outcome, but you have to take that leap of faith and believe in yourself because you're the creator of your reality. Yeah, you can be contented in whatever you want, my lovely. Happiness, joy, being contented. So just look at the emotions that are getting in the way of stopping you getting what you want, my lovely. Let's just bring in one of these. Yeah, nourishment. You know, nourish yourself, feed yourself with positive, okay, instead of negatives. But you're a spiritual being before you're a human being. So don't let your human being negative side come in and replace what your heart truly wants. Nourish yourself with it, okay? Get your thoughts and your feelings in balance. Here, balance. So I hope that that's helped you, my lovely. And stop doubting your connection with your SP. He's your man. Nobody else's. He's yours. If you're arguing with him in your head, stop doing that. Okay, Aquarian. I saw you say something like you are blah in blah. Yeah, how is my manifestation going in terms of Kevin? Kevin. Let's have a look at what Kevin's energy is. So what's Kevin's current energies in the connection with... Okay, he is releasing things, but you are this beacon, so keep going. Okay, he is now releasing what is not serving him because you are attracting him to you like this beacon or moth to a flame. Okay, he has to come. He is drawn to you by your energy. Oh, nice. Happiness, joy. This card, the Sun card, can come out for me regarding communication. So if you're in no contact, he is wanting to contact you. Okay, so your thoughts are working. He is thinking about you. He's thinking about how happy he wants to be with you, happy times that you had together or whatever. Okay, and about communicating with you here. So even if you are... like in contact, than him being happier here. Oh, victory card came out. Okay, he wonders what you're doing here. Decisions, taking control here and revealing something to you. Okay, so he's having his wake up call, I'm hearing. So let's look at your energies. Amen. So it's shifting, it's working, it has to, it's a spiritual law. Okay, what you focus on grows. So you're getting out of the old story and you're seeing him as your Prince Charming instead of the villain. And it's working. So let's just look at your current energies and then advice. Okay, yeah, look at you with these beautiful thoughts. You're in your power, girl. Okay, you are really watching your thoughts here. We're bound to have the odd bad day. I had a bad day yesterday. Okay, get back on your horse or your bike. Keep pedaling. Watch your thoughts. Okay, but you're having beautiful thoughts. So telling me here, look at you focusing on the happy end to your movie. This beautiful, warm, loving home together. Okay, don't go back into past thoughts pinning you down. Remember, swords are your mental energies. Don't go back into what if he lets me down again? What if he shows up and he lets me down again? What if he does this? What if he does that? No. Stop pinning yourself to the floor with your old thoughts or disappointments or letdowns, okay? Stay on your mental diet here, affirming for what you do want, not what you don't. What you focus on grows. Yeah, just check that you're not having any arguments in your head, okay, or with him, okay. I think you're in no contact. So if you are arguing with him in your head still or wanting an apology, you have to do the apology energetically as if it's already happened. So every time you think, oh, I want an apology, no, you got to stop that and you got to say, oh, Kevin already apologized to me, and he, he's just so wonderful and loving that, he knew he was wrong. You don't have to go over what happened because you're reinforcing that. You're keeping that in place. So just, you know, he knew he was wrong. He's apologized to me. He's so lovely. We're so past that now. I've forgiven him. Okay? Let it go. If there are other people, family that interfered, let it go. Okay? Change them in your movie. They're not interfering busybodies anymore. They're not going against you. All your family and friends support your loving, beautiful relationship because you're such a beautiful, loving couple. Okay, change it. Yeah, you know, new beginnings, new starts. Take that leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Trust in your power. Okay. Have the strength and courage to go forward fearlessly. You've got to face your fears to become fearless. Okay, so that you can fear less. Okay. So let's look at advice. So advice. Yeah, remember, you're the magic wand. Your new start, new beginning is in your hands. You're the energy. You are the magic wand. Okay, he is coming towards you. Okay, you know, however long it takes, he's yours. So don't get caught up in the 3D. Remember that video that I did, that I posted in here as well? You're reacting to the 3D. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? When you're noticing lack, what are you doing? You're reaffirming lack. So you're pressing the pause button. Don't get caught up in your emotions either. So... yeah, focus. Okay, stop resisting. Stop going upstream instead of going with the flow. Stop fighting against the current. Go with the flow. He's my man. He's not going anywhere. Okay, focus. Remember, what you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on the old story, you're keeping that in place. If you're focusing on the new story, then that is what you will bring in. Okay, just know that it's a relationship that's meant to be. You don't have to label it. I don't like using labels. If your heart desires him, he's yours. You wouldn't desire him if you didn't want him. So just know he's yours. Stop pushing against it or doubting or fearing. He's yours. Okay, what you're doing is working. Okay, surrender to the divine. Yeah, just let go of trying to control things. So everything that I say in that video, use it as a checklist every week. Okay, keep your eye on your target. You deserve love. You're lovable. Okay, just trust. Okay, you've got to trust in your power. You've got to trust in the universe. You've got to trust in your desire. Okay, have faith that the universe will deliver him to you. Okay, that he's your person, and believe that he's your person. So I hope that that's given you some guidance to be working on. Okay. Kelly. Okay, Kelly. Let's look at B. So Kelly and B. Let's look at B's energies at the moment. Okay. He is yeah, okay. This card can be like running away from something. So feeling like he wants to run away. So you have to keep looking at the story you're telling yourself. Are you thinking, oh, he's, you know, he's being distant because of the thoughts you're having. So what are you telling yourself, about him, about men in general? You know, have you got a sort of deep rooted belief somewhere that men always let you down? You always have disastrous relationships, or what, men never commit to you, or whatever. Okay. So Kelly, really look at what you're telling yourself, because he's acting the part you're giving him to play. He does believe in this connection, okay? He does believe in this connection, but, you know, running away, it might be that he's got to leave somewhere to be with you, okay? So take it as it resonates. Remember, he has no free will in your reality. In your conscious awareness, you are creating your reality based on your beliefs, your assumptions, your limiting beliefs, what you're telling yourself, okay, what you're thinking that he thinks about you, what you think of him, what you think of relationships in general, men in general, women in general, yourself. It's all based on you. You are creating your 3D experience on this earth. So you have to look at the thoughts you're telling yourself. You have to look at what you're feeling. Is it resentment, anger, frustration, insecurities, jealousy? Are you reacting instead of creating? You know, what are you going around talking about to other people that's keeping it in place? All of these are vital. And everything is explained on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, which you can find in the description box, because somebody else has set up one called the same. So going back to B. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. So this can be, if it's another person around him, that he's with somebody else, there is no love there. She is a biatch. Okay? He has no feelings for her. Ice Queen. Okay? Dead. No feelings. If this is you and there's nobody else in his life, okay, then you have to look at the energy you're giving. Are you controlling? Are you nagging? Are you arguing? Are you reacting? So take it as it resonates. He's either wanting to run away from this person if he's with somebody else, or he's wanting to run away from you and he's become distant because of the energy you're giving off. So that video that I've done, okay, it says why your person isn't with you yet. Okay, it doesn't mean because you're ghosted. It can be why you're not in your happy relationship, whether you're in contact or no contact. And Addison has just posted it there. So let's bring in a romance angel from him, and then let's look at your energy. So he sees you as, you know, the person he still wants, but you've got to keep your eye on your target as well. Know that you deserve love. Know that you're lovable and good enough here. Okay, be in your power. It may be that you are in your power and this is somebody else he wants to get away from because he believes in your connection. So just check that you're in your power, checking your thoughts, checking your feelings, checking what you're going around talking about. Yeah, just relax. Okay, no, it's a done deal, Spirit is saying here. This is beautiful, this beautiful glow, you know, her feeling sexy. She's got everything in place here. Her emotional security, her financial security. Just know he's yours, Spirit is saying. Stop fighting this. Be in your power. Know he's yours. And again, that Queen of Swords. Okay, strict mental diet. Your thoughts are creating what you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on shit that you don't want in your life, stop focusing on it because it will turn up and bite you on the bum. So let's just look at another card for advice for you. Yeah, look, he's right there, but you're not noticing him. Either because you've got your head stuck in pick a card readings, you are listening to other people, you're disbelieving, you're fighting upstream, whatever. He's right there. So stop doubting it, Spirit is saying. Stop doubting it. Stop reacting if you're in contact, okay? Having dreams about... I've been having dreams about him telling me he loves me. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good. Your subconscious is what is causing your dreams. So if you've been affirming that he loves you and that, then that is you flooding your subconscious with he loves you. It's being reflected back in your dreams. So if you had a dream that he was telling you he didn't want to be with you, that's because you've not flooded your subconscious enough during the day with positive affirmations. So it's working. Okay, just be in your power. You've got this, they're saying. Okay, so is he with somebody else? Because if he is, he doesn't want to be with that person. If you're arguing, then just be careful how you're coming across or how you're reacting here. Okay? But if you're in no contact and you've been affirming that he's your man and you've been doing all things and he loves me and that, it's working. Okay? Just stay in your power, Spirit is saying to you. You're creating your conscious awareness, nobody else. Everybody else is just like a projector screen giving you back what you're thinking. Okay, so I hope that that has helped you. Go back to that video that I posted and it will help you. Sanya, SP's name, please, for an energy update for that. Then NTN, my love, NTM, you'll have to wait till I have time for the free readings. Is T, okay. So, Sanya with T. Or is it an I? Oh no, it's an I. I can see it clearly now. Hang on. Is that a T? It's a T. Had to really look there. Right, okay, Sanya. You got 6 cards, haven't you? Right, okay. So what's T's current energies? Okay, he's thinking about you. Okay, he's thinking, you're in his thoughts. The blue scarf is like him wanting to talk to you. Okay, um, he may be reflecting on the fact that if you're in no contact, he's left you out in the cold. Okay, that he's not been talking to you. He may be having regrets. Okay, it may be that he is wanting to leave where he is. And having a tower moment here, as did all my cards go all over that. He's under pressure here. Okay, so with this card, there may be something going on in his home life. The house is all under clouds. Okay, he's feeling pressured. So if he's with somebody else, he's not happy there. Or if it's family, he's not happy there. He's thinking about you. Let me just go and pick these up that fell all on the floor here. These are my main ones. God, gone all over the place. Okay. Right, so he is not a happy bunny wherever he is. Make sure I got all these up the right way. Right, let's look at your energies. Right, okay, he ghosted you. Well, he's regretting it, so don't worry. Remember, separation in the 3D is just an illusion. You're still connected energetically in the 4 and the 5. So your energy is creating it. So if he's ghosted you, you have to look at why. Okay, so keep calling him in. Okay, this is you calling him in, and Spirit is guiding him to you. So he is thinking about you. Keep calling him in. Okay. Yeah, look at her. Okay, she's reaching out to the new future and letting the old one go. Okay, the star card is all about the future and positive, being positive. So she's reaching out to the new star. Stop going over the old story and your old way. Okay, if there's a third party or you think you keep bringing in other women, okay, then you have to look at your self-concept. If there's a mother interfering, if there is another woman, or you keep accusing him, or you think he's going to cheat on you, and that's why you keep arguing, okay, you've got to drop this because you're giving it energy and it's causing mayhem. Okay, just know he's yours. So stop putting obstacles in the way. Stop reacting. Stop arguing. Stop arguing with him in your head. Stop going over the old story. Okay, you're getting caught up with the Wicked Witch in the middle of your movie and seeing him as the villain. Okay, then NTM, my lovely. I don't know how you're seeing this. So you've either got a phone that you're paying for, or perhaps you're using somebody else's. If you are feeling suicidal, then it is my duty to direct you towards whoever is your sort of suicide support group. In the UK, it's the Samaritans. Okay, so please go and seek help if you are feeling that way. Did I actually pull a card then? Sanya, did I pull a romance card or did I not? I can't remember because I was caught up in talking. I put them back down, but I don't know if I did or not. Yes, okay, good. Right, so I hope that that's helped you. Oh, yes, yes, thank you, yes. Okay, Ashley, what is your question, my lovely? And after Ashley, I've got Miss Honeylove. And I will need your question as well when I've done Ashley's. Then no more paid readings. Please close the paid readings, and then I will try and do a couple of free ones while I am before I go to bed. So Ashley, your question, and then Honeylove, your question, please. And make sure you put, if it's regarding an SP, their initial or something in there, please. Ashley, everything has been going great with me and Keith. He recently revealed his feelings for me and stated he wants to do right as in wanting to marry, but doesn't know why he doesn't feel ready or worthy to step in that role. What's next for us? Okay, so remember, he is you pushed out. So you have to look at the story you're telling yourself, attaching to this. So if he is reflecting that back to you, I don't know why don't feel ready. That's because you're giving him that part. You've got some belief in you or some story that you're holding on to that he's not ready. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, okay, very much thinking about you. You're very much in his thoughts. It's all right. It's not because it was bad. It's because Spirit said I got caught my thumb then. Okay, yeah. He's still sort of resisting you in a way because of what's happened in his past. So he might still be going over old relationships. You might be keeping that in place. He might have told you somewhere, oh, I had a really horrible relationship before and that person really hurt me. So you're keeping that in place for the role in his movie. Oh, he still had a horrible relationship before, or we had a horrible relationship before, or whatever. Okay, get rid of that. No, He is my loving, doting man. He only has eyes for me. He sees only me. Okay, he is 100% totally devoted, committed, loyal, and faithful to me. He's so excited about us getting married and committing to each other. Okay, just tell yourself the end of your movie. It is not about him. It is your thoughts. What you are thinking about yourself, what you are thinking about him, what you think he thinks about you, the story you're holding on to, you're reacting. Okay, no, he does not have free will in your reality. He has to conform to how you want him to, which is what the whole of my other channel is about. So yes, he does want to be with you, but there's some old story that is causing that resistance. So change it. Yeah, here. You know, he loves you. Okay, coming towards you. He's put, you know, you got to make him put these doubts down in your mind, not reacting with your mouth. You could talk to him till the fucking cows come home. Okay, it's not sustainable. You have to change from within. Okay, with this card, he loves you 100%. Okay, so you have to look at the story you're giving him that is making him not want to commit. What are you still reacting to? What are you overthinking here? Yeah, reconciliations, okay? Being being together. So let's look at your energies. Okay, you're getting caught up in your emotions. You don't feel you're in control. Sweetheart, you are the creator of your reality, not him. So stop thinking he's got free will. Stop listening to what he's saying. La la, I'm not listening in your head, okay? No, in my reality, you're devoted and committed to me. You are loyal and faithful to me. You are my loving husband, okay? You are so happy that we are a beautiful couple together. We live so wonderfully together. That end to your movie. Not getting caught up in your emotions. See yourself as this happy family here. Right. Yeah, you're sat there caught up in your emotions like this one going, fuck my life. He doesn't want to marry me. He's just told me he loves me and that, but he won't commit. Change your story. He has no free will. I cannot stress that enough. Everybody is you pushed out. Everybody is playing the part you're giving them to play. So change his script, but not by reacting with your mouth, in your thoughts. And my other channel will help you do that. Ooh. Okay. Too many there. Okay, yes, strict mental diet. Okay, watch what you're thinking. Okay, watch what you're thinking. You can have your new start and your beginning. You can have your victory, but the sword is your thoughts. So watch what you're thinking. Okay, yeah, you can have your wedding, they're saying. You're the only one stopping it from happening. So, he loves you 100%. When I see this card, it doesn't matter if I question him. Keith, do you love Ashley? No, you're lying. Okay, I know when I see this card, he loves you 100%. So, rewrite the script you're giving him. Don't get caught up in your emotions and reacting. Right. I've got one more paid reading and I need your question. So, Miss Honeylove, what is your question, my lovely? So just got to wait for Miss Honeylove for your question. Okay, any of you, when I do the freeze in a minute, okay, I'm only going to do about 15-20 minutes of free readings. Can you make sure that you're putting in an initial or something of your person, because I need to connect to their energy. It's no good saying my friend. You could have 20 friends, okay? So please do either a star sign or an initial or their name. So Miss Honeylove, what are Terrence's feelings for me currently? We've been in no contact for almost 3 weeks. Okay. Okay. There could be, okay, this is like negative Nancy, but it's come out is in his energy. So he may be having doubts. He may have fears. He may be insecure. He may be listening to other people. Okay. He may see you as this. Okay. So if he's gone into no contact, were you arguing? Okay, Miss Honeylove, were you arguing with Terrence? So take it as it resonates there. The others that I've just given as well. Okay, he's trying to follow his intuition here. Spirit trying to download to him guidance. Okay, but arguments. Okay, so he may be arguing, going over the arguments that you two have had. So if you're reacting, you're not going to see what you want. There was a disagreement. Exactly. Okay. So he still sees you as beautiful, but he's going over the arguments and seeing you as this. So when you react, you shoot yourself in the foot. When you react, you don't get other than egg on your face. So he is you pushed out. So what are you thinking about yourself? What are you thinking about him? And what are you thinking he thinks about you? Men in general, the relationship in general, relationships in general, because all he's doing is reflecting it all back to you. And when you're reacting, you have to look at why you're arguing and reacting, because it comes from you. You are creating your 3D experience here, whether you like it or not. So take note of the thoughts you're having and listen to what people are saying back to you, because all they're doing is reflecting back to you. So don't shoot the messenger. It's no good arguing with anybody, because all they're doing is reflecting back to you and you're reacting. So at the moment, arguments, still holding on to them. Okay, so new love. Perhaps you accused him of going off with somebody else. Perhaps he was interested in somebody else. But is that your belief that men always leave me? They always go off with somebody else, or I don't trust men, or whatever. Okay, In order to get this on track, you've got to see this as a new love, a new relationship between the two of you. You've got to let go of the old story, because if you keep reacting and arguing, you're not going to see any changes. It's short-lived. You can argue with him till you're blue in the fucking face. Okay, he is not going to change. Even if he changed and you haven't, and you're still seeing yourself as unworthy or not pretty enough or whatever, okay, or you're still seeing him as the person, you're seeing him who might cheat on you or whatever, okay, then he is going to just play the part you're giving him in your movie. So until you change, you're not going to see the change in him. Because even if he changed and you didn't, it's going to fall apart again. You're still going to react because you're the same person inside. You haven't changed. You create your reality. Yes, he's feeling negative towards you here. Because you're feeling negatively about him. You're still arguing with him in your head. You're still playing the argument. You're still going, yeah, but he needs to do this, and he hadn't said that, and if blah, 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 blah. Okay, old story. You're creating your reality, not him. He's just playing the part you've given him. So let's look at you. Yeah, you've got to change. If you want to see changes, you've got to cut out with this side. The death card is the end of the old, beginning of the new. You bury all the old shit. Okay, you got to let it go. You got to see this relationship as a new relationship, and you got to let the past go. All the old stuff. Cut out those negative thoughts that you're having, the negative feelings, or else he will keep running away from you. Yeah, so you have to be in control of this in your thoughts, not reacting with your mouth. Okay? You've got to learn to control this. Yeah, and take these teachings on board. So either with this card as well, you may have very deep-rooted beliefs from your family history, from when you were a child, that is impacting your relationships with anybody. Okay? If you do not change within, it doesn't matter what bloke you are with, what man you're with, your relationships will go the same way every time. So, only you can do the work here. You have to look at what you are believing in or assuming, or the old story you're telling yourself here, my lovely. You are the magic wand. If you want your sunshine and happiness in this relationship, then you are the magic wand. You have to change within. So my other channel will help you. Okay, let's do some freebies here. I am going to do, it's 10 o'clock here, so I'm going to do 15 minutes of freebies. So there are only 3 ones. So, let me clear that off. And Ashley, I did yours right. Okay. So, don't flood the chat here. So, Gabriel's current thoughts regarding you. Renata. Okay, he is wanting to reveal something to you. He wants to come forward to you here. He's a little bit caught up in his negative emotions, okay? He still has love for you, okay? But he's focusing on the spilt cups instead of the love here. So you have to, this is a reflection of you. So you have to be focusing on the positive love in this energy and not the old story. So make sure you are not repeating the old story, okay? Yes, he does want to come forward here to you. So remember, separation in the 3D is just an illusion. So, Rashma, where is my relationship with Azhar going? So, Rashma, let's do these actually. Okay, he sees you as, he holds you in high honor. He has respect for you, but also hold yourself in high honor. Know that you're good enough, worthy and deserving, that you're lovable and loved, okay? He loves me. He adores me. Rashma. New home, so you could be moving in with each other, or there could be movement, okay? And we've got summer. Well, for me as the reader, summer is June, July, August, maybe going into September. And wedding. Beautiful. Don't see any problems there, so stop doubting. Just know he's your man and stop doubting in the connection, Arashmir. Whatever your name was. Hang on. The one who asked about Azhar. Rashma. Beautiful. Beautiful. One of the best readings we've had all evening. There you go. Stop doubting the connection. Oh, I just split the pack. What's there? Wedding. You're going to marry this guy, so stop doubting it. Have faith in your own creations. Goma Limo, what are Innocent's thoughts about our friendship? Innocent's thoughts. Okay, or this person, Innocent, finds it a very close relationship, close friendship. She sees you as a very good friend. Okay, but there are negatives here. So there could be negative people around you interfering. It could be your own negative thoughts. It could be her thinking negatively here. She might have been through a previous experience that wasn't very nice. Okay, with perhaps somebody else. Okay, so or a father figure. This could be a father. Okay, so there, although she sees this as the lovers, okay, so very close friendship, or perhaps if you're asking like more, okay, than the lovers, but there are these negative things, and it could be a father or somebody else around her here, another man, okay, or a previous relationship she's had. So that was for you, Gomales, if I'm saying your name right, and Innocent, right, okay. Ms. Pink Princess T. What a Raymond to Pink Princess. Okay, wanting to come towards you here. So if you're in no contact, then he's wanting to come towards you. If you're in contact, then wanting to bring more here. Okay. There is this waiting, but something will be revealed. Okay, so what you want is coming. He's going to be revealing something to you that you've been wanting, basically. So that's for you, Pink Princess. Right, NTM, what is your actual question, my lovely? You're only going to get 3 cards, so what is your question? Right, we are in contact. Yeah, he's going to reveal what you want, okay? So hopefully that boat wasn't going away from you and coming towards you. It can be going away from you, but I think it's him coming towards you more in how you want. Gomalimo, I've just answered a question about you, for you, regarding innocent. So go and listen back to that. You can't have another question. Okay. NTM, actually post a question that you want answering. Why am I getting sleep paralysis and day paralysis? Okay, Spirit is telling me straight away because you're stressed. When you're stressed and you're anxious, you then start to, your oxygen levels change and it can cause paralysis. Okay, where you can't move your hands. You might know your hands are rigid or your body's rigid. So I'm not a doctor. So if you are worried, then go and get checked out by a doctor. I don't do health questions, but let's just look at advice from Spirit for you. So advice for NTM regarding any messages. Okay, yeah, you're stressed here. And you're stressed because you're not in your power. Okay, you're giving your energy away to everybody else and getting caught up in your own story, negative story that you're telling yourself. Okay, you're letting another person affect you and it's stressing you out. So yes, as I said straight away, stress is causing your paralysis, okay, and anxiety. You're not in your power. Sweetheart, you create your reality. It doesn't matter if you're homeless. It doesn't matter if you know, whatever your current situation is, if you change your thoughts, you can have the life of your dreams. Stop reacting to your current 3D as if that is the be all and end all. I know lots of people who have lost everything. They are homeless. They are in the same state as you. And when they change their thoughts to what they do want and stop reacting to the current 3D and holding that in place, their life changes. That is the spiritual law. You create your reality. So stop thinking it's about everybody else and stay in your power. What is it that you want? You can have, be, and do whatever you want. You're the only one stopping yourself from having it. And I've got another channel in the description box that will help you, NTM. Right, this is your last card, NTM. Yeah, okay. You are a very giving person, but you let others take advantage of you. You're giving yourself, thinking that you've got to please everybody and make everything else right. No, you create your reality, my lovely. Okay, all you're doing is sleepless nights, worrying, stressing. Swords are your mental thoughts. Okay, you are trapping yourself. Nobody else. Now, the teddy bear here, somewhere here, is showing me this is deep rooted from childhood experience. Okay, something in your childhood, either the way you were treated, some traumatic event, your parents splitting up, or whatever it could be. Okay, you've got these deep rooted fears that are trapping you. You're trapping yourself. Nobody else is. You are. It's your thoughts, your thinking. So change your thoughts, my lovely. And if you feel suicidal, go and seek help. If you're anxious and stressed, go and seek help. A tarot reading is not going to change it for you. You've got to do the work within. So my other channel will benefit you. because it's all about self-concept and knowing that you create your reality. You are a spiritual being. You can happy and do anything you want. You're the only one stopping yourself from doing that. Okay. Deepika, what is going on in Gemini's life? Okay, Deepika, he's thinking about you. Gemini is thinking about you, whoever it is, whether it's male or female. So, wondering what you're doing, okay? But there are annoyances here, or somebody annoying around him. He is male. Okay, he may be with somebody else. Okay, there may be old story he's thinking about between the two of you, playing over what happened. So look at the story you're playing over in your head, because he is just a reflection of you, my lovely. My other channel, Your Thoughts Create, will help you get your person back. There is no reason why you cannot be with your person. You are the only thing stopping it. Okay, yeah, he may be, there may be religious difference. There may be a religious issue here. There may be beliefs, okay, traditions here. But I feel he does want to commit to you, okay? So, go and change your story and the part you're giving him to play in your movie. It has nothing to do with him. It is you creating your reality. Okay, Sunblah. How will July be for you? Let's have a look. Sunblah Gufar. Okay, celebrations. Have you got a birthday? Have you got an event you're going to? There's something celebrating in July. Some sort of social event or celebration. Okay, you may be doing some studying. You may feel a little bit, do a lot of thinking in July. You might do some reflecting. You might be thinking about studying something, doing a course as well. Wendy's birthday in July. Right, Sunblah. There may be some old thoughts, old emotions you're reflecting on. Okay, don't. Okay, no point crying over spilt milk. Turn around and bring loving energy into whatever the situation is in July, my lovely. You have your exams. Okay, so focus on the positive. So start doing it now. Okay, see, hear your family congratulating you for passing your exams. Okay, you create your reality with your thoughts. So if you're thinking, oh, there's no way I'm going to get through these exams, or I might get a shitty mark or whatever. No, I always I always ace all my exams. Okay, hear your family. Congratulations. Wow, that's amazing results. Okay, how would you feel? What would you be doing? What would you be feeling? Okay. I had somebody the other day, one of my clients, who had been affirming that they got, a good grade. The exam results came back and she was told she hadn't passed with the ones she wanted. So she was really upset because she was like, this doesn't work. Well, it does. Okay, when she spoke to the teacher, they said, oh, sorry, there was a glitch in the system. You have passed. Okay, so what she had been affirming for did come true, okay? Even though it didn't seem so at the time. When the results came out, she got what she wanted. Right, okay, there is Lucy. Will I reunite, reconcile with Joe? You can do. You can get your ex back. It is you that is stopping it. Okay, so okay. Right, you're still going over old arguments in your head. Stop doing that. The energy you're in is wrong. You are pressing the pause button. You're hanging around waiting here. Reach up and tie your feet. So my other channel will really benefit you, okay? It's there to help you get somebody back in your life, because you can have your person. Even if you haven't spoken to your person for 30 years and you have no idea where they are, okay? You can get anybody back in your life. You're the only one stopping it. So Spirit is saying you're still going over old arguments. You're still arguing with him in your head. Okay, you've got the wrong energy. You are pressing the pause button here. Because I will tell you now, my lovely, until you do the work within, you can watch a million zillion tarot readings. But if you don't do the work that's needed, because you're creating your reality with your thoughts and your feelings and what you're talking about, you're not going to see the changes. You can get a million tarot readings telling you that you love him and he loves you, or what the fuck he's doing, okay? But until you change, you're not going to see the results. Okay, yeah, you've got to recapture the romance in this. Okay, recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So bring loving energy back into this. See yourself in the loving relationship you want, instead of this energy, which is the wrong energy, and you're just repelling him and pressing the pause button. Okay, I am going to take 2 more, so then I'm going to go to bed, because I also need the toilet, as I've been here a long time. Right. Carmen, what's going on with E? In fact, Lucy, before you go, oh, hang on, I might have it here if I do paste. Right, watch this video. This will help you for a start, okay? Lucy, the one I've just posted, go and watch that video, and then go and listen to, when you see it, when you watch it, you'll see Your Thoughts Create underneath. Go and click on that, and you can see the other videos in my channel that will help you, because you can have him. You're the only one stopping it from happening. So, sorry, I was doing. E, Carmen. Okay, he still thinks about you. The 6 of Cups is him still thinking about you, because like I say, you can get your SP back. The only thing stopping it is you. Okay, so same advice I gave to Lucy. If you want him, he's yours. Okay, so yes, he still thinks about you. Okay, he's trying to have the strength and courage and confidence. Okay, he's trying to get that strength and courage to come back into your life. Okay, but you've got to look at the story you're telling yourself. It's all about you, nothing to do with him. And on my channel, other channel, I explain why. Okay, yeah, wanting to reveal something to you. So he wants to come back into your life. Okay, he wants a reconciliation with you. He's trying to have the strength and courage. So you have to, you know, please go and listen to that video that I've just linked. Okay, go and watch the other videos on my channel, because you can have your man. You don't have to be miserable without your man. Separation in the 3D is just an illusion. He's yours. Okay? So Sambal Afrin, hello, my lovely. May I know what your Libra person is thinking about you? Okay, I don't know if it's a stalemate situation at the moment, but it could be because he's with somebody else. He might be married to somebody else. He might be committed to somebody else. There may be religious differences or factors here, okay, or just deep-rooted beliefs here that's causing a stalemate situation with him. But none of that matters. The current circumstances do not matter. What happened before does not matter. You can get your person back in your life. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Okay, yeah. Oh, excuse me. It could be that before you came across as quite a needy person. Okay, very sort of yeah, you're in no contact, we're long distance, but distance doesn't matter. None of that matters. Okay, and I explain why on my other channel. There could be children involved here as being a page, but this usually comes out when you are like attaching a lot of neediness and the wrong energy to this. So please, my lovely, okay, you're causing a stalemate situation here. Go and watch that video. Okay, and also go and then check out my other channel. When you get to that video, you'll see Your Thoughts Create underneath. Click on that and you will see video, you know, take you to my channel. Go on the videos and see what is stopping you having your person with you. You can have your beautiful relationship with your person if he is the person you want. You are the only one stopping it. Right, Felicia. Okay, still loves you, okay? Still thinks about you, still loves you. Okay, wants to offer you something more secure. Okay, emotionally, emotional security overall. Taurus as well. And that's a sign for him anyway with the bull here. Okay, this is him wanting to offer you this big security. Okay, he still loves you. No, Gomalimo, I only do one, my lovely. Okay, yeah, he's coming back towards you. Okay, he's passionate about you. He wants to come back towards you. Beautiful cards. He's your man. Okay, stop doubting. He's yours. And again, go to that video that I've been posting in here and the others. Okay, so that you can just check that you're not doing any of the wrong things. But looks like you're doing the right things. He's coming back to you. Offering you more security this time and more love this time. Okay, Ramadana. I'm going to do for you these, right? Okay, remain in your power. Okay, you've got to remain in your power. I know that you watch a lot of tarot readings. I know you watch on my channel. I don't know if you're watching anybody else's, but they are not going to help you. You're giving your power away to something outside of you, thinking that something outside of you is going to make you feel better. You've got to stay in your power. You are the powerful creator of your reality. Nobody and nothing else. Okay, Alchemist, you're the powerful creator. 2 cards saying trust and believe that you are the powerful creator. Your person is not. Your parents are not. A psychic is not. Okay, you are the powerful creator of your reality. Okay, so hold your vision. Keep the end of your movie in place, Ramadana. Okay, stop giving your power away. Go back to that video, reasons why your SP isn't here yet or conforming to how you want. Keep it as a checklist, okay? Hold your vision and remain in your power. Okay. Okay. Elizabeth Amodor. Okay, we have done closed readings, but I will do yours as it's only 6 cards, but no more paid readings. What is your question? Have you got it here? Oh yeah. Okay, a lot of questions for 6 cards. So I will just give you what Spirit wants you to know and not what you want to hear. Okay? So, advice of his energies in the situation. Okay, so M's current energies towards Elizabeth. Okay, changes. Okay, wherever he is, he may be needing to end where he is. Okay, so say he's with somebody else, he knows that he's got to end that. Okay, just seeing changes in his life, the end of the old, beginning of the new. Okay, the love is still there. Beautiful Two of Cups. Okay, remember, separation in the 3D is just an illusion. So you're still connected in your thoughts. You're still connected in your hearts. You create your reality, not him. So all those questions you've asked is the wrong energy, because you're thinking it's all about him and that he has to change everything in order to make you happy, whole and complete. You're not going to see the changes, Elizabeth. Okay, so watch the video that I'm about to put here, and then watch the other videos on that channel, which is my other channel, that will help you. You can have your person. Okay, oh, Wendy got there as well. So you can have him. Okay, it's nothing to do with him. Remember, your dreams are just your subconscious, and your subconscious is creating your reality. So if you have that beautiful dreams, then, you know, he's there. You're connected energetically. Yeah, there may be past arguments. There may be arguments where he is. He may be arguing in the 3D now with other people around him. He may be just thinking over arguments that you've had before here. But don't worry, it's not a problemo. Yeah, you're separated at the moment. It may be that he has to separate from somebody else to be with you, but he's still holding your hand here. You're still connected. You're here in the dreams, like you say, and he's still here, hand on his heart. I love you. Okay, so remember, separation is just an illusion in the 3D. So let's look at advice for you. Yes, he will do. Okay, you can have your happy home with him. Okay, you can have the beautiful relationship that you want, the happy end to your movie. Okay, but you have to know that you're good enough here and worthy enough. And stop focusing on the no contact part. Okay, yeah, your emotional and financial, if you like, security is in your hands. You're the creator. Everything is in your hands, not his, not your parents, not his parents, nobody else. Your hands, because you are the one thinking, you are the one feeling, and you are the one talking. Your thoughts, feelings, and what you talk about is creating. What you focus on grows. That is the spiritual law. No, don't reach out when you're doing your affirmations. Oh shit, that he loves you. Okay, they went over the floor then, so Spirit is saying that's the end. Let me pull in another card in place. You don't need to do anything. Okay, and I give loads of affirmations throughout my other channel. Okay, yeah, strict mental diet. Queen of Swords, she cuts out any swords are your mental thoughts. So cut out the old story. Cut out the way you're thinking about him in a negative way, any negative way, not the beautiful, loving way, but the negatives, okay? That channel will explain everything to you. So, yeah, you're focusing on the separation and the heartache. Stop doing that. Right, my lovelies, I'm going to have to go, especially as they all fell on the floor. Spirit was like, you're tired, enough. So I have been on here for 3 hours. So I'm going to call it a day because it is 10:30 where I am. So if I didn't read your question out, I'm really sorry. Like I say, when I come on and do a live, people want a guaranteed reading, so they will pay for a guaranteed reading. Okay, sometimes they pay for a bigger reading. Sometimes it's just 3 cards. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, so that you know when I'm next going to do a live. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Addison. Hopefully I will catch you on the Instagram. Not you, Wendy, but Addison, I know that you come on there as well. Thank you for moderating for me tonight. It's been a slog. I do appreciate it. Love you all. Thank you all for your support. Check out the description box because there is useful information in there that will all help you. Sweethearts, if you want somebody in your life, you can have somebody in your life. Whether it is somebody you've not spoken to in 30 years, 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, whatever, okay? You can have them. You're the only thing stopping it from happening. If you want the career of your dreams, if you want to pass your exams, if you want money, it's all down to you, and my other channel will help you, and it's linked in the description box. Okay, leave this with you all. Love and light.